So I'm not here to try to convince any woman that they need to date or marry any particular race. I just believe in having honest conversations. And unfortunately, when Black women talk about interracial relationships, it's usually dishonest. Oftentimes what happens is that we had bad or failed experiences in the Black community, and then we want to take those broken pieces of ourselves and then bring it into the white community without first being self-reflective. If you can literally say an entire people group, an entire race of men is better than another race, that means you probably don't know them. Because if you actually knew white people, you would know that they also have struggles, that they also have issues. I mean, 80% of Americans, just about 80%, live paycheck to paycheck, including white people. So no, white men aren't going over here, all of them with trust funds, buying their women houses, flying them out on yachts, just treating them like goddesses. No, that is a literal fantasy and fairy tale. As I mentioned before, if white men were treating all of their women like queens, then feminism would not have been started. Feminism literally started by white women who were unhappy with their position in society. They wanted more power, they wanted more access to wealth, they wanted more agency. So, no, that's not true. Also, white men treat us better, but they don't marry us. Currently, about 1% of white men in the United States of America have a Black wife. I'm not talking about a girlfriend, I'm not talking about a side piece, I'm talking about wife, married, shared assets, all of that. It's about 1%. Also, they literally had to pass a Crown Act in 2019 to ensure that Black women could wear their natural hair in white only spaces and not be discriminated against. But white men treat us better. Really, the math ain't math. And at the end of the day, you're going to find good Black men out there, bad Black men out there, good white men out there, bad white men out there. It's not about the race of men. And I think a lot of times when Black women start to pedestalize one group of men and overlook another group of men, we're not dealing with the root issue. Water seeks its own level. And if you're going from relationship and relationship and getting the same result, if you're the common denominator, it might be that there's something inside of you. Maybe there's some unhealed issues. Maybe there's some emotional trauma, some different things that need to be dealt with internally. Because if we don't become self-reflective and if we don't actually deal with some of the different issues that are actually impacting our relationships and impacting us, then whether we date somebody in our race or outside of our race, we're going to continue to recreate those same toxic scenarios. It's not about the race of the man. A lot of times it's about the character. If you have good character, you will attract good character. We want to get out of just praising a particular race and overlooking the other because it does not get to the root issue.